Okay, our next question is going to have to do with teams in front of the Browns in the draft. So I'm going to read off this list of the top 9 teams here. Of course, we have the Bengals at number 1, the Redskins at number 2, Detroit at number 3, the Giants are 4, Dolphins 5, Chargers 6, Panthers 7, Cardinals 8th, and Jaguars 9th. So the team Browns fans need to watch most in the top 9 is blank, Mary Kay.
I'm going to say the Jaguars right above them at number 9, because by then, you kind of have an idea of where you think this is going to go. You're going to be on the clock very soon. You're pretty sure your guy is going to be available. And then, bam, something comes and happens right the pick before you. That has happened so many times in so many drafts over the years. And it throws a monkey wrench into your plans. Now, they will have, of course, contingency plans upon their contingency plans. We know that. But they might have their heart set on the guy that the Jaguars want at number 9, because I think they're also looking for a left tackle or a tackle. So that would be the team I'd have my eyes on the most.
I would say the Panthers. They've been linked with a defensive tackle in a lot of mock drafts. But if they end up if Isaiah Simmons falls to them, that kind of changes the outlook a little bit. If they pass on them, if they take an offensive lineman in that spot, that changes things for the Browns. I think them not taking Isaiah Simmons if he falls out of the top, 4 there, that kind of puts him in play. And then I think maybe the Browns, maybe they think about trading up if they really, really like him. He's suddenly in play. But if they stay away from the offensive line, if they don't draft Simmons, then I think the Browns suddenly have more options to think about.
So I was thinking about saying the Giants, but there's one team here that kind of has me intrigued, and that's the Chargers, just because they could be a team that takes a quarterback, or maybe they go a different direction and go, I don't know. There's a million different ways they could go, right? But the Chargers are an interesting team because, okay, we know Cincinnati is probably going to take Joe Burrow. Miami's probably going to address their quarterback position somehow. Maybe Washington's a wild card if they don't take Chase Young and they decide to go quarterback, sort of like what Arizona did when they took Kyler Murray, even though they took Josh Rosen the year before. But I think the Chargers are an interesting team because are they happy to go into next season with Tyrod Taylor as their starter and then you don't really know what else? Or do they want to have, I don't know, a Jordan Love or someone like that, Justin Herbert, somebody like that as their quarterback of the future? So I think the Chargers are an interesting team to watch because, the Giants are so far ahead of the Browns. There's so many different things that could shake out between 4 and 10. The Chargers, a couple picks later, could really continue a run on quarterbacks, or they could sort of change the direction of the draft based on what they do. The way it works is Mary Kay, Scott, me, Ellis, we'll text you a few times a day, inside scoop analysis on the Browns, what we're hearing. We'll give you news before you see it someplace else sometimes. And every morning there's a newsletter, and that's where our mock draft is getting collected. We usually have a take, a video, a stat breakdown. Every day it's exclusive to our Football Insider subscribers, and you can't find that on our website. You can text with us directly. We'll respond to you directly.